Let's check in on the Prime Minister and his love affair with the ABC. Last Friday, the national broadcaster hosted its official dinner to commemorate its 90th anniversary. And there to sing its praises was the PM, and he didn't disappoint. Well, didn't disappoint his audience, that is. Among those he lauded were current presenters and leftist warriors Laura Tingle and Fran Kelly. The ABC has never been afraid to treat issues with the seriousness they deserve, he said. In his speech, Albanese scornfully dismissed the notion that the ABC was a haven of inner-city elites. Perish the thought. They're all about the regions, apparently. Presumably, Albo, being a man of the people, was hanging around with the regional ABC journos instead of the inner-city elites. Let's have a look at the photos he posted. Well, here he is with former RN Breakfast host Fran Kelly, Chair Ita Buttrose, ABC Melbourne host Virginia Trioli. No luck so far. And this next one features Fran Kelly again. We've got former Media Watch host Jonathan Holmes, former 7:30 host Kerry O'Brien, former Lateline host and Labor Minister Maxine McHugh. All looks pretty inner city and Byron Bayish to me, Albo. Now, the presenters of ABC's Sydney Drive program, Richard Glover, tweeted of Albanese, he gave a truly great speech. No, he didn't. It was a schmooze-fest of sycophancy and self-congratulation, and no one there held him to account when he uttered platitudes such as this. A government confident of its own ideas and principles should embrace independent questioning as crucial to the democracy it purports to uphold. Turn it up.
There are claims the late Labor Senator Kimberley Kitching was bullied and ostracised by senior female colleagues. Labor leader Anthony Albanese has ruled out launching an investigation.
Friends also claim she'd felt isolated and ostracised by the party's Senate leadership team, made up of Penny Wong, Christina Keneally and Katie Gallagher, a group they say she referred to as the Mean Girls.
I find it astonishing that in 2022 I get a question using the term Mean Girls. I find that extraordinarily disrespectful to describe strong, articulate, principled women like Penny Wong, Katie Gallagher and Christina Keneally.
Classic distraction tactic there by Anthony Albanese, aided by the ABC. As Sky News reported earlier this year, the ABC's flagship current affairs program, The Drum, never once aired the allegations against the Labor trio. And this from Virginia Trioli, who wrote, "What are the critics and the opportunists and the political players itching to really call the powerful woman in the Labor Party they'd like to blame for an unexpected and untimely death? Don't they really just want to call them a pack of bitches?" And this from then Four Corners producer Sally Neighbour in response to Trioli's article. "Nailed it," she tweeted. That was retweeted by Four Corners journalist Louise Milligan. A remarkable lack of journalistic curiosity when it comes to alleged Labor wrongdoing. But when it comes to the coalition, Milligan has the opposite attitude. Remember the Canberra bubble expose?
In Australia, the private lives of politicians have traditionally been considered off limits. But many women working in Canberra believe this culture of silence allows sexist behaviour to thrive. Four Corners does not suggest only Liberal politicians cross this line, but the Liberal Party is in government, and the Liberal politicians in question are ministers of the Crown.
What are the chances, do you think, of Four Corners doing the same to Labor now it's in government? You know the answer to that. As barrister and commentator Greg Connolly posted, "Well, you had only relied on the ABC's reporting to understand the Mean Girls disgrace before the 2022 election, then you would have no idea what this was all about. Very hard for sunshine to reach into dark corners when the shutters are closed."